Welcome back to Drago the Demon Hunter. We're on episode 17. We've just finished the minions. Now we're going to be talking to Killian one more time.
I had a nightmare last night. Something was draining all my energy. When's the last time you slept?
Okay, so now Killian is having a nightmare. And of course everyone in Eden was having a nightmare as well. So now it is time to face the nightmare in Eden, which is chapter 6.
I'm leaving Eden too.
I'll become the next go.
What kind of ranged weapon are you using?
Doc won't be forgotten anytime soon.
Alright, we won't forget about Doc.
Have you considered becoming...
Watch out
So
for poison.
one quick word about Doc. I want to show you something real quick as well.
It's extremely dangerous. Better equip your best gear.
Something got in.
So of course Doc, he didn't make it. So there's a little memorial for Doc. Doc was actually my cousin Blake.
Something got in.
Alright, so we're going to be heading on into the Nightmare in Eden.
I'm leaving Eden too.
Now,
I'll
I'm
catch up
going
with you
to
later.
use Deathbringer as my primary weapon for right now. And I think I'm going to use these daggers for right now as well.
I'll become the next...
What kind of ranged weapon?
Doc won't be forgotten anytime soon.
Again, what do you
Alright,
want
so
this
to
time?
access the Nightmare in Eden,
I heard a bad dream last night.
I'm pretty sure you probably guessed it by now, but we've got to go back to bed. Time to sleep. Alright, we're in the Nightmare. Alright, so the Nightmare in Eden is very similar to Eden, except the portions of everything are very large. So it's like we're very small. Alright, so everything is a little faster and more aggressive here, so we've got to be very careful. We've got a couple of these ghosts right here out the gate. We're going to try not to get burned by that fire. Alright, so when we get out of the door in Eden here, we're outside in our Eden area, but there are these crows everywhere. Alright, so if we go over to the right here, we, aside from the story here, we come across a wall in which we cannot pass. We basically are going to have to go around somehow. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to actually turn around and go left. Alright, so we're going to be careful. We're going to be killing as we go, getting pretty decent experience points. First thing we're going to do is try to get over here to the sanctuary area where there was a sanctuary in Eden. And as far as on our map over here, we're gonna go in this big door. And of course we do have a sanctuary and a sacred text here. This is going to be our sacred text number 11, the first one on the second page. Oops, watch out for that slime come out the door here. Alright. So think I'm going to put it back on my size for right now, just so I can be a little more conservative on my ammo usage. And I'm going to have to put this back on heal for now because I'm getting hit. Everything hits pretty hard right now. I need to, from here on out, pretty much every level has got, you know, some new armor, some new headpieces, some new feet pieces, new things to go look for. So before we try to tackle the boss or the side quest boss from MOCCASINS here, we're going to go look for some more gear here. And with the size in which Eden is now being almost double or triple the size, it's actually a pretty large map to try to get across. So we're kind of having to go across the rooftops now and go around that big wall that we came across earlier, which prevented us from going around. As we go, we're going to try to just make sure we fill out all the map. And we're going to take care of all these birds. Alright, here's some new boots. Alright, we got the map filled in. Alright, so these boots, now we got our Hermes sandals, which gives us speed of 3. These moccasins they give us more defense, but it's only a speed of 2. So if you feel like you need more defense, you could use those. But if you like more speed, I think you could probably still stick with the Hermes sandals. If you maybe miss the Hermes sandals, those would be probably the best option besides Hermes sandals. Oh, I missed it. I fell right down. Alright, so that's okay. This area here that we fell into this is Angela's house. So just like in the real world, Angela had a key that we needed to get out of her house. In the dream world, there is the same problem. There's a key at the end of this nightmare in Eden. And we need there's a gate rather, and we need the key that's up in here. Of course, her room is full of monsters right now. Angela was having a bad dream. So we've got to, of course, end this nightmare. But at the same time, we did start a quest with Achillian that he was having a problem with a nightmare as well. So we're going to try to tackle the side quest as well as the main quest in the same, hopefully in the same round here without being killed. Up here, we're going to grab this nightmare key. Alright, so that will fill out the map in Angela's room. Alright, so we've got the key that we need for the info level. Now we just need to get to the info level. Alright, now, right here is a very interesting area to note. Let's see if I can carry these guys. I need something with a little more power. Alright, so our friend Prego over there in Whitehaven, he kind of led us to the Hermes sandals when he had this, where he dropped some sandals down a hole. So he also had a dream where he fell down a well in a nightmare. So if you hold to the right when you jump down there, there is a silver armor there. That's going to be, when it comes to comparing to our bronze cuirass here, it's going to give us way better stats. It's going to make our time here in the nightmare world much easier. So if we jump down the well, it's going to bring us back down to where the water meets the edge here. which is basically the beginning. So what we're going to do is we're going to get back over there to the save spot for a moment, and then we're going to continue on into the level. It kind of forces you to backtrack when you get that there. And yeah, let me put all this over here. Alright. When dealing with those birds, this Deathbringer is pretty handy, but it doesn't really hit the other ones as good. So I may end up changing some weapons around here in a minute. Alright, so we're going to catch the save point again. Alright, so we've got approximately 45% of the map done. You know, I did that last time here. Let me start this over here. Let's grab this. And let's not touch the poison this time. There we go. So I think what I'm going to do is this Deathbringer, while it's got 37 attack, I want something that's got a little more oomph to it. And actually, you know what? While we're here, let's go ahead and warp back to Lighthaven for a second. I just got enough money to purchase the next item from...
After speaking with the king, you should go talk to Achillean.
Hello there. Can you spare some?
Please leave our town in peace. I like to go play outside.
I can still remember a time before...
So we're going to go grab over here.
This is my old sword, the JOYEUSE. I'll let it go for 3,000. How about it? Appreciate your business, Demon Slayer.
Alright, so we're going to purchase this JOYEUSE here from Little Jon. Now it's got about it's almost got the same stats as this Morning Star. It's just it's got a little more of a swing to it rather than a straight attack.
I can still remember.
So we've got a little more options here to go take over the Nightmare. And of course, this also gives us an opportunity to
I'm leaving Eden too.
level up a little more while we're in here. I don't mind playing the same area a few times. Sometimes trying to tackle it all in one swipe is can be difficult. Sometimes breaking it up into a few sessions helps. All right, so we've got everything up to the well, and of course the well forced us to kind of come back to the beginning. So we're going to basically start over now again a second time, but this time we've got much better armor. We've got I think a better weapon here that does a little bit more damage. JOYEUSE just kind of feels good. I like the way it feels. It kind of feels like the Hunter's Sword, but it's a little more powerful. Alright, so we're going to work our way over here. Drain all my mana. Great. Refill real quick. We're going to go save it just in case I have an accident. These the notorious monsters that we get from Achillean as the side quests for the additional gear, they actually make it a little more difficult. I'm not sure why I didn't get poisoned there, but that's okay. kind of glitch that one up. Careful here. Still take 2 hits to kill these birds. Maybe I should go back with the death bringer while I'm doing the birds. It's going to hit a lot more without it here. A wider reach since that helps me not get hit as much. It's kind of more of a defensive type of weapon there. So we're going to stick with this one for now for these birds. It makes dealing with the crows much easier. Okay, now we are almost back to where we were with Angela's house. So here's the well. Mobbed up on these guys. Okay. Now this guy in particular, I need to hit something hard. Alright. Now we're going to try to make sure we get all the map that we can. And I'm going to put it back on the death bringer for right now. Just try to be more defensive here. I really don't want to take a bunch of damage. Alright, so we've got about 47% of the map here. Continue on here. Still got quite a ways to go. Nightmare world, though, we've got Seth, who's kind of big back there as well, but he doesn't really talk in the nightmare, he's just there. Something fun for the background area. He doesn't really seem too affected by the nightmare. Very close to the side quest boss. So the side quest that Achilles is seeing us into, so there was something draining his energy at night. So this type of enemy is called a Dementor, which he looks very similar to our winged demon sprite. It's kind of a variant of the winged demon. However, he's surrounded by an enormous swarm of monsters. So trying to take him on can be very dangerous. And it's going to be 50-50 whether I survive this. So what I'm going to do, we'll start with maybe some, this dagger I think does more damage here. And yeah, we're going to try to be more defensive with the moccasins. And while that mine is not... Yeah, we need the mine too. Okay, and we're going to max out our HP as well. See, these things do massive amount of damage. This is preparation here. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna try to do what we can. Watch out for falling monsters. Those doggos will drain your mana as well. We're gonna try to get close. Alright, there he is. So let's see if we can't draw him over here. Our hit fireball in particular, that one right there. Okay, so that one does massive damage. Let's be careful here. We need more damage here. Let's try to see if we can hit him with this. We don't hit about a fireball, we'll be alright. Fireball is deadly. Alright. Just slow and steady. We're kind of kite him around. Trying to take him head on here and kill him. These birds are just getting in my way. Okay, so we've probably got some upset ghosts over there. I hear him. Let's see if we can go take care of all those guys. There he is. Alright, we're going to try to get everything there. Alright, now, so we're going to go back over here where the Dementor was, and of course there's probably a bunch more of these monsters. We're going to switch on back over to the Deathbringer for right now. Try to go collect all this stuff that we missed. Now, we got this green sword over here, which is the prize for being the Dementor. Alright, so we've got a music over here that we pick up. Now, we can't go any further. We've got to backtrack a little bit more. There's an area in which we have to go higher here. We'll take the high path. And so we're going to try to fill out our map here. There's a whole high area here of the map that we did not have access to a moment ago. And there is a bit of a secret over this way. So if you go to this very edge over here and you run and jump this way, there's a little bit of there's a ledge over here, which we've got a little bit of a secret. So, we've got some birds coming up here, but we're going to come over here to the top here. We've got a gold brick and also a headpiece. Winged cap is going to be our level 6 headgear. Alright, so, and we're going to try to fill out our map as well, so that we're getting that little typhoon. There's a little square back here. I'm going to have to jump off of here and get it, like so. Alright, so that completes that area of the map. Now we're going to continue to move on and try to go beat the boss here and finish the nightmare. So most of these monsters have already been taken care of. We got rid of that Dementor, which was very, very difficult. I missed a bloodhound down here. try to get him at an angle here. I don't want him to touch me. He'll take away all my mana. Make it more my area here more difficult. Alright, so this time instead of taking that little secret that we did a moment ago, this time we're just going to take the up path here, go to the right. We're going to fill out our map. Crows, they are everywhere. We're gonna do a leap of faith off this area here, just to make sure we get all the map that we can. So we got it. Okay, oops, I'm gonna get beat up. Watch out for all these guys here. So I've got a few potions. I'm gonna try to make sure that we get all the map coverage. I think there is a skull up there. This way. Now this is where we dropped off to get that music. I just want to make sure that we can get the rest of that map coverage. We're going to try to 100% the map the first time around. So the key that we got from Miss Angela will open this door here, big giant gate. Get a new sword here. Let's go ahead and put it on the new sword. We got the Durandal. I forgot to equip this one after we got it. It's actually doing a little more damage. Alright, so this is the save right before the boss. We get to save our progress. But again, this is not a spawn point, so we don't want to die here. Alright, so we're going to keep it on elevate here. We're going to keep it on, I think, the daggers for now. And the Durandal, let's go. So the nightmare is, of course, the red horse. Kill him quickly. He'll run off and he's hitting from behind here. We want to try to watch out for him now. We don't want to get hit. There's a bunch of other horses here. Alright, so we almost got him. Alright, so it wasn't too bad. We were pretty prepared. And of course he drops the last sacred text that we need here. This is going to be our sacred text number 12. And we're going to kill the rest of these horses here. Oops. This brings us back into the nightmare here. So we got 100% on everything now. I didn't realize it here, but these horses, they drop pretty good money here. Maybe I could take advantage of this zone right here. Oh, that's going to zone me out. Alright, so that's going to be the end of the nightmare in Eden. So, of course, we'll warp on back to Lighthaven here. we're going to go save our progress.
Let's have a look at you.
And we will continue there next time.